when you're going through an attachment trauma like a breakup, you should feel like shit. If you go do therapy and they give you medications for an attachment trauma, red flags. This is not cool. I can't tell you, I'm not licensed to tell you to stop taking anything. All I'm telling you is, it's the biggest invalidation of your feelings when you're sad because of an attachment wound, because of grief. You don't have a medical illness. You don't have a diagnosable illness that you need drug therapy for. That is so the exact opposite. This is why I tell people, when people are like, oh, do you go see your doctor for that? I'm like, what do you expect? When you go to a medical therapist, when you go to a psychiatrist, what do you expect? This is an attachment wound. And they're treating it with medication, and I believe that's malpractice. To me it is, but that's just how the system is. I'm trying to help people get out of the system. So if you understand, if you want to really learn how to heal, stay the f*** away from medical doctors when it comes to emotional issues. Unless you're like suicidal and you need to be medicated just to keep your head above the water, but only for a small, short window to get yourself out, of course. But when you go to medicine and they put you on these drugs, you're tinkering with your brain, dealing with an attachment trauma. You're supposed to feel like shit. Giving you a script for an attachment wound, that's just wrong. Please follow your intuition. We help people get off of their medications that they've been on for years, sometimes decades, simply by learning how to regulate their nervous system and heal their attachment. Your nervous system is in fight or flight and you're dysregulated. Please let me repeat that. You don't have a disorder. You just have a dysregulated nervous system because of an attachment trauma. Your body, your mind are working just fine. There's nothing wrong with you. If you've gone through a really difficult time, it doesn't mean you have a mental illness that needs medication. It means you have an attachment wound, but the system that we're in, which is drugs, therapy, medicalizing, pathologizing everything, it just wants to keep feeding you these pills, and let's try this. Text you next week. You know, you're still feeling the sensations in your body, and now you're dissociated from them even more. How's it working? No, I still feel sad. Well, let's try putting more. Let's keep putting you more on. Now we have polypharmacy. My gosh, this is a huge injustice in our medical system. And the only way out is just to not rely on medical specialists unless it's an emergency situation. Medicine is great for emergencies. Gunshot wounds, don't see a homeopath. You know, you have a car accident and your head is bleeding, stay away from the chiropractor in that moment. Go to the ER. But for chronic issues, digestive issues that are chronic, autoimmune issues, anxiety disorders, stay away from medicine. It's not going to help you, because then now they're just trying to keep you on the medications and you're on it for life. There's no finish line with it. They don't teach you how to heal yourself.